Hey everyone, today I'm excited to introduce a brand new tool I've been developing, Migla Mist Edition version 1.03, a custom DCTL plugin built for DaVinci Resolve. This tool is designed to replicate the look of high-end optical mist filters, giving your digital footage an organic, analog roll-off and a beautiful highlight bloom. With its fully optimized for real-time playback on Mac M series silicon, utilizing an advanced Fermat Spiral anti-contouring cascade to prevent the harsh ghosting artifacts commonly found in cheap digital filters. Right off the bat, I want to mention that this tool is currently in active development. However, to let you fully experience its features and help me refine it, I'm offering a fully functional trial version completely free until the 31st of August. I'll be actively updating and optimizing it based on your experience until the final launch. Let's dive into the DaVinci Resolve interface and see what each slider actually does. The first parameter is bloom. This controls the overall intensity of the highlight bleeding and light halation. As we push this slider up, you can see how the highlights naturally wash into the darker areas, instantly giving the image a rich, cinematic character without turning the whole frame muddy. Next up is the highlight slider. This controls the adaptive contrast specifically within the brightest regions of the frame. It uses a dynamic locals S-curve to allow us to either roll off harsh clipping or intensify light sources, maintaining a stable blend while keeping the midtones and shadows completely untouched. Moving down, we have the diffusion slider. This is a critical adjustment that handles our multi-band frequency blending. It ensures a stable, artifact-free mist effect by breaking down the image into separate frequency bands and diffusing them independently, resulting in a highly natural, glass-like optical response. Right next to it is the radius control. This directly scales the math behind our Fermat Spiral cascade. If you feel like the halation glow spreads too far around your light sources, you can scale the radius down if you want a wide, dreamier, and more atmospheric spread. Simply scale it up. The fade-out slider controls a custom boundary distance mask. As you turn this up, the mist effect gradually falls off towards the outer edges of the frame. This is incredibly useful for wide-angle shots where you want to mimic real-world lens characteristics, or if you simply want to keep the audience's focus fixed on the center of the screen. Detail slider. While any mist filter naturally softens an image, this slider applies a targeted micro-contrast enhancement, and it allows you to inject original edge detail back into the frame, finding the perfect balance between soft, cinematic glow and high-resolution digital clarity. Finally, we have the contrast fade slider. In the real world, physical optical mist filters don't just create a beautiful glow around light sources, they also naturally scatter light across the entire lens element, which inherently reduces the image's overall contrast and lifts the shadows. With the contrast fade slider, this behavior is now completely decoupled and modular. You have 100% independent control over how the plugin handles your image's dynamic range. As you can see, this DCTL gives you precise control over the overall mood and texture of your image. As a reminder, the fully functional version is completely free to test until the 31st of August, and you can find all the download links in the description below. I would highly appreciate your feedback, bug reports, or suggestions to help me polish this tool further. And of course, if you enjoy the tool and want to support its ongoing development, feel free to buy me a coffee on my Ko-Fi page. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Ciao.